Hi, and welcome to the Rave Live. I'm Linda Kay, and today I'm here with Max of Say Anything. Welcome back to the Rave. How's it? Well, I know the tour's been going on for a few weeks now, but just tell me how the road's been with Angels and Airwaves so far.
It's been really amazing. We tend to play headlining tours. I think the last time we really opened for someone consistently throughout a tour was like over 2.5 or 3 years ago, just because we have like a really cool fan base that's really dedicated, and it pays to sort of feed them and play all the different songs that they've been wanting to hear, and play for an hour and a half every night. But we're big fans of Angels and Airwaves, and they've supported our band for a long time, so we thought it could be cool, and actually the shows have lived up to what we expected and wanted out of a tour, which is that like about half the kids know all the words to the songs, and then the other half seem to be really receptive and learning about the band. And that's kind of what we set out to do at this tour. So it's been really successful so far.
Absolutely. And you mentioned your fans are very, very dedicated in knowing every song. It's just be great to see with every city you go to. Do you recognize some of the fans in different cities and different tours that you do?
Definitely. There's a few super fans who I know, both through other shows and some of them through like Twitter and stuff like that. So I try to give them special attention. I don't know if they notice, but
I'm sure they do.
I hope so.
Nice. All right. Yeah. And right now you're heavily promoting your current album, self-titled Say Anything. Mm-hmm. Great debut on the Billboard charts, number 25. Yeah, all right. Awesome. Like that, okay. Yeah. Well, can you just fill us in a bit about the album?
It's a culmination of like a lot of work, not just on the album itself, but we like to think ahead as a band, and so therefore we've sort of built up to this record with everything we've done so far. And every show we play and every record we put out is kind of a response to what happened before. So a lot went into the theory behind this record, and setting it up as a hypothetically who's going to produce it, what kind of record do we want to make. Even in the songwriting process, a lot of it had to do with that. And then the fact that a lot of stuff went on in my life between this record and the one before it. And it's a pretty positive record, which is cool. So it's cool that what ended up coming out, the product of all these years of work, ended up being something that I can actually be like, oh, this has something to say that's not just negative. So that's what I'm most excited about the record. Not to mention that, it's the coolest thing we've done so far. I mean, we're 25 now. We made our first record when we were like 19. So there's a lot of musical advancement, and hopefully the songwriting's a lot better. And yeah, I'm proud of it.
Just a great product overall. We have the album cover here. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, awesome kid. He's a good little guy.
Nice. Whose idea was it to have him on here?
It was my idea.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
He sort of stole the show, though. I got to give him the credit for being so awesome.
Nice. And I did see the video for single Hate Everything.
Yeah.
So fun. You guys just seem like a fun bunch. Great sense of humor, upbeat. Yeah. I mean, if I was to spend a day with you, what would my day be like?
It's funny because some of the guys are pretty just nonstop energy, like as if you would see in that video. Yeah. But me in particular, I just sit and read all day. That's kind of weird. Okay. And then I'm on stage and I sort of let everything out there. So it's kind of a persona, I guess, that I take on when I'm not saying it isn't me, but it's a side of me that is pretty repressed throughout the rest of the day, because I would just be running around dancing and breaking things, and that's not really cool. So I figure, keep that for on stage.
Very nice. All right. Well, this is Say Anything's third time here at the Rave. Have you got a chance to explore through the building anytime?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I think that we've played in different rooms than the one we're playing in tonight, because I remember exploring the room we're playing in tonight and thinking how cool it was. Yeah, I think we've played here a couple of times, I want to say, or at least in the close proximity. So.
Very cool. All right. Well, it's a pleasure having you here as well. What else is coming up next for you guys?
This tour's long. We've got like another month and a half on this tour, and we're putting out a new single, which is the song "Do Better" from our record. And it's a weird song. It's the first song we've ever done that's getting service to pop radio instead of rock radio. So it's like we kind of want to like stand back and see what happens, because if it actually, does what we want it to do, we're going to be in a kind of weird position as a rock band with like a pop hit. So hopefully that'll be where we're at in a few months.
All right, sounds good. Well, good luck with everything, Max.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. And thank you for watching the Rave Live. Make sure to check out Say Anything's current self-titled album, Say Anything. We'll see you soon next time on the Rave Live.